We're talking about Evangelist Agochukwu. What's his name again? Evangelist Agochukwu. Now, the internet went crazy yesterday. Emma, I don't know if you saw it. He says, and I quote here, if your marriage is less than 5 years, send all your family members and siblings out of your house. I'm sorry. He went on to explain, however, the reasons, saying that these are actually reasons why you're having issues inside of your marriage. I've never experienced it. I've never had siblings or family. I have once.
Come over to stay.
Stay, you know, for a long period of time. But I want to agree with him. Absolutely.
So you're not agreeing with him based on experience. You're agreeing with him based on
logic.
what you assume.
Yeah.
It's just an assumption.
Logic.
That's pure assumption, though.
Okay.
I just think.
What do you think?
I think hell no.
Really?
Huh? You think what?
Whose siblings, though? Your own siblings?
Mine
or your
and both. So we made that, you know, funny enough, before I got married, I had that conversation with my siblings. If you have to come over, you have to let me know when you're coming over.
Yeah.
And even when you come over, please do not feel the need to stay for so long, right? No, because I love my space, and family do not understand boundaries.
Yeah.
And that's where the problem is most of the time.
Yeah.
And then you really do not want cases where you have to support your family
Over your
over
wife,
your
over your
husband, over
husband.
your partner. You know, you don't want that. So you know what? Everyone, stay in your houses.
So yes, it's often been said that family, extended family, are a major source of conflict. But then there are also sometimes, in many cases, conflict resolution solutions. Yes, there have been some cases where there are some things going on in a marriage that, you know, either party are just not able to handle on their own. Yes, there have been cases where they are helpful. Then, of course, when you need them, in cases of omugwo, you are very eager to call them to come and look after your child
the extended family
and come
story.
and cook for you.
But do you
I'm
know
just
that?
saying.
But you know that sometimes even that omugwo face does more
talked
harm
about
than
this on
good
Monday.
to the wife, to the mother, to the new mother, right? I'm not saying, this is not me saying that, hey, siblings or extended family members or in-laws should not come over. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they can come visit, but not stay for too long.
Extended periods of time, right?
Let me
hear you.
come here and say something. While I was a bachelor, I missed a phase in my life, and that was a phase where you have everybody around you. You have your brothers, your cousins, and everybody live with you. I missed that phase. I really longed for it after, but I didn't know that I was actually undoing myself when I lived a very reclusive, lonely bachelorhood. Wasn't that lonely though, but you get what I mean. And then when I got married, I was like, okay, hey, I don't mind. But even if it was for a short period, I can still imagine. I could still tell that I didn't like that there was a bit of an interference. I couldn't express myself, especially in moments of passion, whether it's love or anger. You couldn't really express yourself because for fear that there's somebody who's there and might misinterpret or take the story and start propagating it somehow.
Yes.
However, not that I'm totally against it. I just think that families will thrive better, especially nuclear, small families thrive better when they are, especially in those first 3 years of marriage. They're alone.
There's something
against what you said about resolution was similar.
Yeah, there are some.
No.
So it really does depend on the sort of family you grew up in. There are some people people who grew up in very close-knit families, and the truth is they rely on their families for support and for advice. Yes, they say
even sometimes relying too much on your family is a problem.
Calm down now. There are some, especially women, who eventually go and even get depressed based on the fact that they are homesick for the love and comfort of their family. It's an easing process into marriage sometimes. It's not just completely yank someone out of their space and put them in another space.
I need to say this. Even therapists will advise that within the first years of your marriage, you and your partner need that space to cleave, to bond. It's important for your emotional, physical, and mental well-being as two couples living together. They even say that even children concept should not be in your plan for the first few years in your marriage.
Yeah, but what do we know, Nigerians? We just babies all over the place. Yeah.
All right then, guys.
The opinions are very diverse. You might have yours as well. Hit us up. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We'll read them. We'll comment. We'll be back.